All right. Sweet. All right. Hi, and welcome back to The Radical Moderate. Last time we were here, I talked about the purpose of my channel and invited you all to join the movement to become more moderate. So today I want to talk about what this looks like in action. First of all, what does it mean to be dialectic? I think that this is all about balance, which I truly believe is a key ingredient to a good life. As I mentioned before, dialectics is being able to see that two opposite things can both be true. So an example of this is being able to insert an and instead of a but. I am imperfect and I love myself exactly how I am. For a little bit of context, for the past few years, I've worked in a treatment center for adolescents who are suicidal. Our goal for these teens was not only to help them live through their depression, but to help them thrive, to live a life worth living. And the way that we did this was by teaching them about dialectics and something that we call dialectic behavioral therapy. And what this does was teaching these teens skills to be able to think dialectically rather than in black and white terms. The reason I'm bringing this up is because thinking in black and white is often something that our society does. Think about topics in politics that get really controversial. For an example, abortion. Typically, you are either pro-life or you are pro-choice. It's this or it's that, black or white. If you're pro-life, then you don't respect a woman's agency over her body. And if you're pro-choice, you condone murder. And I'm not saying that you fit into either of these sides, and maybe you do, but my point is that it is possible to accept both viewpoints. And I do think that a majority of people do want womanhood to be valued, and they equally want new life to be valued as well. But we only see the extremes when we talk about these issues. And these are the issues that I want to continue to talk about on this channel. I want to hear real stories from you, why you believe the things that you do, and what experiences brought you to these beliefs. In our society, I'm constantly seeing how we are building up these boxes. Our boxes are often founded on our values, but we put up these walls with our viewpoints. And the problem with this is that if we see a viewpoint that doesn't align with ours, then it doesn't fit into our box. And it's really easy for us to reject that viewpoint or to argue with it. This is what is called false consensus bias, and I think that this is something really dangerous that we do. What I want to do is really unpack these societal boxes so that we can take down these walls that we've built up with our viewpoints. And when we take down these walls, the only thing that will be standing is our values. And I really believe that we will be surprised to see how similar all of our values are at the basis of these arguments. And when we see our viewpoints lined up side by side with these walls taken down, we will be able to create something that I think will be quite beautiful. And I want to be clear that when we accept other people's viewpoints, that doesn't mean that we have to adopt those viewpoints as our own. But by sharing our viewpoints, we really can cultivate empathy and connect with others. So again, I really want to invite all of you to join me in this movement to become moderate. When I say I want everyone to be moderate, I'm not asking that we become less passionate. I think we need to be passionate about our viewpoints and our opinions. But when I say be moderate, I mean that we need to take down these walls that are built by our viewpoints that are excluding other perspectives. We need to take a stance at the center of our ideas that are founded on our values and be able to say, this is what I believe, and I see your point too. Why? Because I do feel connected with you based on the values that we both share. I feel like people often use politics to polarize, and I want to use politics to harmonize. And I think that we can do this through being moderate and through being dialectic. So I hope that you guys will join me on this movement and this journey to talk about these issues as we endeavor to connect as human beings in a manner of empathy, kindness, hope, and peace. Stay rad!